What's up guys, CardProtagonist here, and today I'm here with future card BuddyFight World Champion finalist Vishal to bring you the opening of the final booster set from DDD Arc. Climax Booster Dragon Fighters. A big thanks to Bushiroad for providing us with this sample box. So Vishal, are you excited?
Absolutely, man.
Alright, so we highly recommend you guys to pick up this box because this box actually has a lot of upgrades to power up your BuddyFight decks. So check out this set because this booster contains support for all 9 BuddyFight worlds. So no matter what world you're playing, definitely check out this set.
And don't forget that each box contains one of the 4 secret rares. Which one would you like to pull the most?
Definitely I would like to pull the Dragon Zwei one because I really love the Yeva from the set.
Yeah man, I love it too. I also want to pull that.
Alright, that would be awesome. So Vishal, I heard you performed really well with your Hero World Zeta deck during the World Championship Japan. So will your favorite archetype be getting any support this set?
Yes, Zeta is actually getting a very useful size tree. If we were to pull the card, I will explain it more why it helps the deck. And it actually makes the deck very consistent.
I see. Are you ready? Let's get started!
Oh, it's the first triple rare. The new Zodiac. When it attacks, you get to rest one of your opponent's size 2 or less monster. And choose one of your opponent's size 2 or less monster that is rested and it can't stand.
Looks pretty awesome, the card.
It totally shuts the opponent's field. This card. This is a very awesome card that Stars actually receive. It's an impact monster, the Astraeus impact form. It has the same effect. All your stars on the left and right cannot be destroyed. And during your main phase, if you have your star on the left and right, you can draw a card and gain 1 life.
Wow, so basically it's the upgrade of the star, the sun monster.
Yes.
I see.
If you have the old star, the size 0, right, you get to draw 2 and gain 1 life and deal 1 damage to your opponent every turn.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, this card. Great Spell Collapse of Valhalla. This card basically, if there are when they put 2 cards from the top of your deck and at the beginning of your main phase, put the top card of your deck into the card soul. If there are 2 or more cards in this soul, pay 2 gauge. Put this card into the drop zone. Discard all cards from your opponent's hand and your hand. Nullify all abilities of all monsters on the field and destroy all cards on the field.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. So
it's basically a Ragnarok.
I see.
In the spell form.
Awesome.
I mean a set spell form. The evolved version of the Blade Wing Phoenix.
Yes, I
For
heard.
2 gauge, it gives you triple attack.
I heard about this card. It actually has triple attack, am I right?
Yes, it's a very good card for Dungeon as they already rush so much. Now you're able to rush with this even further.
I'm sure Paddy actually likes this because
Yes,
he
you
plays
love
Dungeon
it.
World.
Yes, and do the 15 damage I think in 1 turn.
Awesome.
And it's a Buddy Rare.
Buddy Rare.
It's the new Dragon Force. This is actually the most consistent Dragon Force Dragon World has gotten so far. It's similar to 9th Omnilord Mukuro.
It's the resending one, right?
Yes, during your final phase you can stand this card and it gains 1 critical.
Oh wow.
It's a very consistent card.
So
So definitely you have to run this in your deck.
nice. It's a Buddy Rare.
Yep. Oh, this is the cat for Ozone. Scarface. Yes, this card. This is a very, very strong card for 100 demons. It gives all your size 3 100 demon monsters move.
Ooh.
So now you can do the Gao formation in 100 demons.
And the Yamigedo can move.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Because back then Yamigedo only have specific
and you
soul
can't
card,
move.
right?
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
This is a very good boost for 100 demons.
Yeah, I heard Yamigedo actually got really good with this set.
Correct. I hope we pull the impact at Yamigedo.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
The Super Saiyan Yamigedo. Okay, it's a nice one reprint.
Oh, nice. I definitely will use this for my shade deck. Actually, it looks kind of nice.
Yep.
And this is the one reprint. Actually reprinted a nice one a couple of times, right?
This is the second time it's getting reprint.
I see.
Now it's the new Cerberus. And this kind is in the weapon soul with 3 or more souls that weapon gains penetrate. It's a pretty decent card. New Sophia.
Oh, this card's actually very good.
This card is really strong. It boosts the consistency of so many decks, especially Dungeon World deck. Now you have 8 ways to search your mission cards off.
Nice. So it's a hybrid world, is it?
Yes, it's a Legend World and a Dungeon World. You can search your Frozen Fate using this, and you can search your mission cards.
Oh, beautiful.
This is one of the most hyped cards in the set, as when this card attacks a monster, it nullifies the ability of the monster.
Oh wow, so even
there's
a
no
soul
soul.
guard.
Yes,
Ah,
it doesn't matter what size the monster is.
Amazing.
So if you were to fight a duo you got revolted, it straight away destroys it.
Damn.
But you won't have the lifelink loose.
I see. Yeah, because all effects are nullified, right?
Correct.
I see.
The new Yami Gitsune. This card is really strong in the new deck because whenever your Skull Warrior deals damage, you can destroy the Skull Warrior or put it into the drop zone. Yeah, you may destroy that card. If you do, your opponent discards a card from your hand, from his hand. So the thing is, if this card attacks, your opponent shields it, he discards a card. If he doesn't shield, he discards a card.
Wow, either way he is losing
Yes,
a card.
correct.
Oh, that's amazing.
When you're fighting against Zwei, right?
Yes.
You could make them start with 2 cards in the hand. Actually, this card, right, I wanted to talk about this card. This card is a really good card for Death Telica. Basically, what it says is all souls in the monsters with deep in the attribute cannot be removed by card effects.
Oh, so it cannot be destroyed.
Yeah, so you can't low-key and remove the Death Telica soul.
Oh, wow.
This is a very good card.
Oh, it's an
Death Telica.
item. I
Yes,
thought it was a
and it
strat.
can attack even if you have a center
Oh.
for the cost of 1 gauge.
So they have, in order to kill the Death Warrior,
Correct.
they have to destroy the weapon first.
Yes.
I see.
And this is Chaos Blade Joker. This is a very good card. And this card discard from your hand and pay 1 life. If you do, can call this card from your drop zone. And choose a monster on the field, it gets 1 critical. Support for
Today?
Blade Beasts, Japanese Blade.
Japanese blades.
Yes.
It's been a while since I've seen support for them.
Yeah, it's a very interesting archetype actually. The new Dual Seeker, God Eclipse.
Wow.
This is a much needed support for Dual Seeker. It can only be called when your Tempest Enforcer is destroyed, and when it enters the field, when it's on the field, for each card in your name with Dual Seeker in the drop zone, it gains 1 critical. It has 15,000 power, 15,000 defense.
So by then probably you have like 3-4 crits.
Yes, and the best part, it has quadruple attack.
Quadruple
You can
attack.
attack 4 times, like your Dragon Force.
Amazing.
But it has lifelink loose, so once this is gone, you're lost.
I'm glad they actually gave Seeger support. Such
I mean, you will most likely not reach the form because the Tempest Enforcer will most likely finish your opponent off. This is just a backup.
Right.
Then we got the secret pack.
Right. That's that.
This is Retrainer of the Demonic Dragon Fielder. When this card enters the field, put the top card of your deck into the drop zone. If it's a monster with dragon in its attribute, you can add it to your hand. Otherwise, you gain 1 life. So it's a guaranteed +1 in a Dragon's Y deck.
Yeah, because all monsters, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This card. Return of the Demonic Dragon Horn Serpent. At the end of the battle, this card attacks. Return this card to your hand. Then, if you have a size 3 monster on your field, you gain a life. So it's basically a boomerang dragon with an additional effect. Quite interesting. The most hyped card of the set. Black Sky Sun Dragon, Azi Dahaka Da Eva. The cost is actually quite high. Pay 3 gauge and put 2 monsters on your field into the drop zone. But the thing is, when this card attacks a monster, you can pay 1 life and restand this card.
Oh, with Zoe's 20 life, it's no
Yes,
problem for
correct.
sure.
And when this card is destroyed, you may put 1 card from your deck to your hand. And after that, you take 2 damage.
I see.
The thing about this, right, you can play with cards that protect you from being destroyed. Correct? So when they protect you from being destroyed, you still count it as being destroyed. So you could keep this on the field and search for any card from your deck.
I see.
Then the next card is Spawn of the Demonic Dragon Harid. When this card enters the field, you may pay 2 life. If you do, you can search for Da-Eva. Then when this card is put in the drop zone, you may pay 1 gauge. If you do, choose a monster on your field, it gains +2/+2 this turn. Plus 2k power, plus 2k defense. It makes Da-Eva 12k. And the last card. Return of the Demonic Dragon, Jornozuk. It's a hard name. Okay, basically what it does is, you can put this card into the soul of a size 3 monster, it gains Soul Guard. So you can put this inside Da-Eva, and when it destroys, you can Soul Guard, and you can search for a card from your deck.
Wow.
So you can just keep searching this, so you can
That's
keep
amazing.
putting cards, so yeah.
Right.
It's a very good card. You can even use it in the current Neo Dragon's Y deck. You can put this inside, or your size 3s. It's a very good secret pack. The new 9th Omnilord Mukro. Basically, what this card does, right, is at the end of the battle, this card attack. If you have 4 life or less, or if you have no monsters on your field, you may pay 1 gauge. If you do, stand this card and destroy a monster on your opponent field. And he has Transform, and he has 6k defense. That's the key.
Goku is how much?
Mukro is only 5k defense.
I see. No wonder.
And this card also fixes the consistency issue of Dark Heroes. Like last time, they couldn't draw Mukro, and they had to run cards like he's of the lowest rank to search out Mukro.
Correct.
So now you can replace. Now you can even run Evil Aesthetics, because you can take back this and Mukro together to your hand.
So how many would you run in a deck?
I'll run 4.
And
this is
Mukro?
very strong. I'll run 4 too.
4. So total 8.
Yes, it's for
Mukros.
the consistency.
Sure. I see.
It's a new Suzuha. Whenever you cast a spell, you can draw 1 card. Just once per turn.
Oh, it's also a Dungeon World monster.
They are giving support for wizards as well.
I see.
Basically, everything has support in this set. This is one of the most anticipated card that I actually personally like, because it's an Executioner card, and I used to play Executioner deck. I used to play it. Okay, basically what happens is, when this card is put from your field to the drop zone, put the top card of your deck into engage and draw a card. So all you have to do is, you call this, you replace this with another monster, and you get to engage and draw.
I see.
How amazing is that?
That is true. And draw 1.
Yeah. Just for calling another monster.
Correct.
Superheroine support. This card solves all problems superheroines previously had. Because normally the old Vantage was, what it did was, when your superhero is being attacked, you can return it to your hand and transform into that card.
Correct.
But you couldn't stop it when they get destroyed by card effects. But what this does is, you can transform into this card when your superhero is destroyed. So it doesn't matter by battle or by card effects.
Correct.
So you can transform into this and take back a superhero from your drop zone.
I see.
It boosts the consistency of the deck by 10-fold.
Correct. Because I remember when I was playing superheroines, I always get the problem is I fight against decks that can able to destroy the center. So when I move my Blazer Field to center, she always get destroyed by card effects.
Yes.
So
This
at least
fixes
this
the
one can,
problem, yes.
or this can be caught when it's getting destroyed, right? And then you can add it back to your
Yes.
hand. I see. Wow, that's amazing.
And the art is really nice.
Yeah.
And it's a hero, which is my favorite.
Yeah. And finally, I mean, he doesn't have that goggles anymore.
Yep.
Interesting.
Alright guys, it's the final pack.
Final pack of
What
Destiny.
will we get? We'll pull a ball dragon.
Rainbow balls.
Oh, it's a weak dragon junior. This is a pretty interesting card. It can't be destroyed by card effects when it's on the field, or can't be returned to hand. So it's basically permanent,
I see.
unless they are gonna attack it.
Yeah.
This is the hero world card that migrated to Star Dragon
Oh
World.
wow, yeah, I thought it was a Hero World
Yeah.
card. It's a
This-
Star
When
Dragon
they
World.
first released the art, I thought it was a hero world card.
Yeah, it's a mech.
Okay, the effect is, pay 2 gauge and put the top card of your deck into the soul. This card gains 1000 power and 1000 defense for each card in this card's soul. If there are 3 or more cards in the soul, this card gets penetrate, and it has inbuilt double attack and soul.
See, that's pretty good.
So that's the last card of the set.
Alright.
So which one of these is your favorite card?
My favorite card definitely have to be Sophia because of her artwork and her skills is just totally amazing, out of this world. And also, I'm really happy that we actually managed to put a secret pack for Azzy,
right? Yeah, Zoe.
Yeah, it's like
This
and
pack
this
we
box
both
is,
wanted, yeah.
you guys realize that we actually managed to pull a buddy rare and a secret pack, which is
Yes,
amazing
yes.
because usually when you pull a buddy rare, you do not pull a secret pack in
Correct.
the standard BuddyFight boxes. So actually, I find that this set is actually very value for money.
Ever since they increased the appearance of secret rares in the boxes, right? From usually it used to be 3, now it's like I think 6 or 7 per carton.
Correct.
It has become much easier to get all the cards, and I think that's a very good strategy that they are using.
So for the triple Rs, we put 1 copy of Sophia, 1 Zodiac, 1 brand new Murukuro, and 1 buddy rare. So
Style of the finisher.
is there any SP on this pack?
No,
No SP. So for this set, there isn't SP.
I don't think there's any SP.
So there are some cards I actually want to ask you how you can actually build them based on.
Yeah.
So how do you think we can actually base this Dragon Force card on the deck? Because I'm actually looking forward to build a Sun Dragon deck with the new cards which I have. So
Okay.
how many copies do you recommend me to play in?
What
the
I
Dragon?
would recommend is running this with the Impact Monster Ball from the Golden Buddy Box.
Golden Buddy
The
Box.
one that when you impact core, you get to stand one of your weapons and it gets one more critical when it links attack.
I see.
So basically what you do is you attack using this, and then you stand during your final phase, you attack, and then you call the impact monster, you stand your weapon again, and you can attack again. So you swing for 3, then 4, then 5.
Wow. So are you telling me that this card is able to attack 4 times?
3 times.
3 times?
Yes.
Wow.
And it increases crit 1 time every time it attacks.
Oh, there's a crit stay after that attack?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yes.
if you pull a combo, this card can get up to 5 crit in 1 attack.
Yes.
I see. Wow, that's amazing.
I feel that's the most consistent way to build this. But of course, there will be many other ways to build the card.
True. And how many copies of Sophia do you think a Dungeon World
It's
players
a 4 must.
A 4
If you could run 10, you will run 10.
It's such a good card. How about for Legend World?
It depends on what deck you're playing. If you're playing stars, it's definitely a 4.
Is it a star attribute? Oh, it is a star
Yeah,
attribute.
it is
Oh,
a star. It's a
amazing.
star and an adventurer.
Yes, so you can even use it with your adventurer cards. So if you link attack with adventurer, you can still gain the effects.
A piece of advice: if your deck has a card that searches for a card in the deck, run 4 of it.
So the next question I would like to ask is, how are you gonna build the Dragon Zoe deck after getting this new secret pack?
I'll probably add this and this into my deck because this is basically a one draw one in the deck, which really helps with the consistency. It's like basically a Bushiroad without resting,
Wow, true.
and this really helps because you can put this inside the soul of your Bal Soleil, and so that you can trigger your Bal Soleil's effect of reducing damage and to destroy your opponent monster and to give it the extra crit.
True.
For this tree, I'm still thinking of how to build the deck. There's probably gonna be a variant of Azzy Da Eva build.
I see. That's pretty interesting because I heard that you actually use the Dragon Zoe deck, which is the Star Dragon variant.
Yes, the Neo Dragon.
New Dragon
yeah.
variant, yes. So there are actually many builds you can build with Dragon Zoe. This makes Dragon Zoe a really unique world.
The
because-
possibilities are infinite in the deck.
Correct. So because I actually heard some of the Dragon Zoe deck made it really far in the World Championship as well, right?
Yes, correct. He gotten 3rd place. I actually fought against the deck. It was really tough.
I saw the matchup. With this set, this actually concludes the whole Triple D arc. So what do you like about this whole Triple D season?
I like that they introduce new concepts such as impact monsters and dual world cards. I also like that they support every world.
Correct.
Even though they might give like 1 or 2 cards per world, but the card they give are the perfect ones that the world needs to get better. Like for example, Battle Poets.
Correct.
They gave the card called Recruiting. I think that's the name of the card, but it's just one card, but it boosts the whole consistency of the deck, which is what I like. It's cheap and easy to get the cards, and it's just a common, but it boosts the consistency of the deck from tier 3 and made it tier 1.
So this concludes the booster box opening of Triple D Climax Dragon Fighters. Vishal, do you have anything that you'd like to tell our awesome buddy fighters out there?
Okay, I actually have a blog and a Facebook page that provides BuddyFight content from players from all around the world.
That's
So
interesting.
if you like to follow, be sure to check out the link that CardProtagonist is going to leave on the description.
Yep, I'll be leaving the description to my friend's blog down on the description down below. So if you're interested in deck building, be sure to check out his BuddyFight blog. Thanks for coming, Vishal.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure.
So, thank you guys for watching and keep on buddy fighting.